All right, so very last question.
Yeah.
Do you make your bed every morning?
Do I make my bed every morning?
Hello, everybody. Good morning. You already know who it is. It's your boy, Delson Shao, Del, Tio, Shao Son, Mr. Taiko, Mr. Taikonon, best dressed actor in Portugal. Many variations there. Choose the one you see fit. I hope you made your bed this morning. And yeah, go ahead, like, comment, sub. And what we're gonna do today, we got a little vlog situation. I am on my way to Lisbon right now because there is the Corteiz pop-up. They're doing the world tour because of the World Cup. So I'm gonna see what that's all about. My friend is gonna be joining me real soon. His name is Kitushi. If you don't know him, he shoots a lot of the pictures for my brand and whatnot. And I think he's done some videos as well. Now he has done some videos. I hope you have a good time out there. I'm not really looking to buy anything. I like a lot of the things I saw that they have for Portugal, but being honest, this is the most Portugal I will get right here. This is it. I'm not going any further than that. So yeah, let's go ahead. Alright, so we got in. I got myself 2 scarves. That's what I got. And right now we are in line to get a picture or whatever. I'll see how that goes. I'll see if I. Alright, so we got here today.
Clint 419.
Alright, so Clint, you're Nigerian.
Yeah.
How would you say that that influences what you're doing with fashion?
It hasn't. If anything, the hustle of Nigerians, the innate hustle, the hustle of my mum, the hustle of my parents, all that kind of shit, like that is inspired and that lives through my brand. Like, it's just the grit. It's like, you see Nigerians, like, we're just brash, and that's the way I approach the brand. So I wouldn't say anything design-wise has been influenced by Nigeria, but I'd say just the energy of the brand and how abrasive it is definitely like a Nigerian energy.
All right, so we're in the World Cup. Nigeria versus the UK. Who you got?
UK are gonna beat them. That's like UK are gonna beat them.
Yeah.
3-1.
All right.
England are gonna beat them 3-1. But yeah.
All right. So very last question.
Yeah.
Do you make your bed every morning?
Do I make my bed every morning? Yeah. I do. You know,
right.
That's something I actually do. When I'm at home, I do that. When I'm on hotel, I don't do that shit. But at home, I make my bed. I get up within 5 minutes. No, I get up within 2 minutes. I make my bed. I go to the shower. That's how I move.
All right, that sounds good. All right, thank you very much, man. So we are back. Actually, this is the next day. I just came back from the gym. The pop-up was on Sunday. It's Monday today. I just couldn't make a video right after we got back because it was way too hot. And by the time I got home, I was worn out. We were worn out, actually, me and my good friend Kitushi, who, by the way, I want to send a big shout out to for just, being there and getting some of the footage. Go ahead and follow him on IG. I will leave his IG on here so you guys can go check it out. It was pretty cool. I really messed with the concept when it comes to Corteiz. All of these pop-ups are very conceptual. They have a theme, and on this one the theme was very obvious. It was a World Cup. It was hosted at a football field, and everything that was being sold obviously had to do with football, as you guys saw on the pamphlets. And if you've seen what he's been doing also in I think it was in Madrid, in Holland, and I think in Germany, I don't know where he's gonna be next. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I think it's pretty simple, very straightforward. A lot of people were there for the Portugal Domina o Mundo t-shirts. Me being Mozambican, I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel too good about that one. But I know that the context is the World Cup, so I get it. But then again, I am Mozambican, so you know, just looking at that, I was a bit iffy. But let me just say, the tracksuit, that tracksuit, oh my God, it was fire. And the jersey, the Cristiano Ronaldo jersey with the 17, crazy. But then again, I couldn't really afford those pieces. And if I'm being honest, I was really there just for the experience more than anything else. And I think because they know a lot of people would show up just for the experience, they had also some like very very affordable products, you know, other than also the essentials they were selling. They had actually this scarf, which is what I bought right here. This I don't know if you can see the scarf all the way, but you know, I think the scarf is pretty cool. This was just 15 bucks, you know, for a scarf like this, 15 bucks. I was like, you know what? That's a steal, and I might as well just get it. So I got this one, you know, for myself and for my brother. My brother also wanted the tee, but the tee was not being sold. If you wanted the tee, you had to get the full tracksuit, and that's how you actually got the tee. So yeah, this is what I got right here, and it came on this really nice tote bag, right? I almost feel like they could be selling these tote bags. Really nice tote bag. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know if I want to keep it, if I want to sell it, honestly. You know, it has a pocket inside. I really like this. This is really cool. After we got the pieces, it came time to like take a picture with Clint and whatnot. There was a line to take pictures, which was also really cool because, you know, who doesn't want to get in the picture or have an interaction with the brand owner since he's there. What I wanted to do and did do was, you know, a small interview with him. But by the time I got there to do it, Clint was worn out. He was worn out. He had been standing, you know, under the sun for, you know, a lot of time. So the Clint that I met when we got there was, you know, a Clint that was worn out, who was just there, you know, I guess fulfilling the duty that it is, you know, just be there taking pictures with people. But like his energy was not like the energy wasn't there for me to actually, you know, have like an interview that was more charismatic, you know, because I do know Clint is like a very charismatic guy, a very nice guy, but by that time he was really worn out. Yet he was nice enough to be like, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you a little minute to ask a few questions, and that was that. All right, so this is me editing right now, and I'm watching this part where I'm talking about how Clint was, quote unquote, worn out and tired because it was very hot that day, and at some point he actually had to, you know, step aside to be in the shade and maybe drink some water and just rest, you know, because he was standing under the sun taking pictures with the people who were there for hours. And I just want to say that watching this interview, because I honestly I didn't think up until this point that it was good enough, and I felt iffy about sharing. But after watching it, like he really gave me his best. I feel like he really gave me his best because before we started recording that interview, he was more, I would say, he was less he had less energy. Believe it or not, he had less energy. But when we started recording and I started asking the questions, he actually turned up a notch. So I just want to say that, and I really want to say that I appreciate him again for that. So yeah, I just don't want it to sound like, oh, that nigga was tired when I spoke to him or whatnot. But nah, he actually gave me his best, and I can only be thankful for that. So yeah. Oh, and I met actually an influencer. His name is William. I went up to him, I called him Willamo. He's William, and he was like, you also can call me W. I showed him my brand because, when it comes to influencer marketing and, oh, why don't you send your piece to this person so they can post it and whatnot, I'm a bit iffy about that, if I'm being honest. That's not what I want to do with Taikonaut. That's not, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of the marketing tactics a lot of brands these days use, and honestly it's just not what I want to do. But however, I really like William because, first of all, I like his style. Out of everyone, or out of most people out here in Portugal, I really like his style. I really like the way he shoots his content. I think he's very charismatic and there's some humor in it. So I said, you know what? I knew he was gonna be there, and I saw him. I was like, all right, there he is. Let me just pull up on him, tell him, I really like what he does and that I want to send him one of my pieces. And that's exactly what I did. I showed him the brand. He really liked it. He tapped in with me. So now pretty much what I just have to do is text him, get his number or something, and then I will send a map jacket once I receive them. I don't know if it's gonna be this week or next week, but hopefully. So there you have it. Next release, map jackets. And if you do send me if you do send me a message on IG saying that you saw this video right here, all right, I'll give you a little something. I'll just tell you that. I will give you a little something. Just let me know you saw this. Text me on IG, on my personal IG, Delson. I'll give you a little something. So yeah, that's that. That's the video. Thank you so much for watching. And I guess I will see you next time.
A bola mais longe que ele meteu. Ele meteu para umas 3 de quando estávamos ali sentados.
Yeah,
no posto.
acho que mais até.